Yes, Ethan, I am. I don't want it to be cold. But of course, yes, that elevated risk for grass fires to pop up. Certainly something to think about, especially late this weekend. Right now, flags moving a little bit, looking out over Killeen Regional. Not a cloud in sight. It's beautiful. It's sunny. Patio weather, if you ask me, because we're sitting in the 70s. Doesn't feel uncomfortably warm quite yet, but that heat is on the way. So just stick with me a couple of minutes here. Sustained winds between about 10 and 15 across the board. Winds start to back out of the southwest. Relative humidity typically does go down. They're projected from Tucson to Albuquerque to West Texas over the next couple of days to reach triple digits between 100 and 110. We're likely not to see 100 degrees in our viewing area, but we're not going to be that far from it. So again, stick with me. I'll get to it. You can see that there's red flag warnings galore, high wind warnings coming off the east side of the Rockies. Once again, still stuck in this warm, dry weather pattern for the time being. Here in our neck of the woods, we break 90 degrees, the great majority of the viewing area this afternoon. Why maybe not 90 in the Brazos Valley and our far eastern counties? Simply higher humidity in place. Fire danger weather. We're going to be talking about the increase of this threat over the next few days. This afternoon, most of us under a moderate and or high threat. You can see near Gatesville, Coryell County towards western Bell, eastern Lampasas under that high threat for today. Weather impact alert. Why? Because of an even higher risk. Some of us under the severe category as we roll on into Sunday. It's just going to be lower relative humidity, winds breezy at times. The sun will be shining. Warm and dry typically does mean an elevated risk for fire weather, but we're going to have basically higher conditions, greater conditions. So all the things you could think of that make common sense, like parking over tall grass if you're camping, being careful, making sure your fire is out if you have one. Many of us do have a burn ban, by the way, so certainly wouldn't be a good idea to be burning brush, even if you're not under a burn ban. We are going to have that elevated risk, and that's really the theme of the next few days. Wind gust forecast is going to show us gusting up to about 20 miles an hour on average today, tomorrow, and then Sunday, basically same thing, maybe a little bit higher, close to 25, 30 miles an hour, especially east at 35. We're going to be under an extreme, in fact, especially along and west of I-35 for Sunday. That's why we call the weather impact alert. This means the highest risk that you can have in terms of the categories. So again, we did call that alert for Sunday because the risk for grass fires to pop up is simply just going to be at its highest. Futurecast is going to show a warming trend. We're not done quite yet. We're going to be right over 90 degrees, likely this afternoon. Sun, it's already out. It's going to continue to be out. Really nice this evening, though, I will say. Yesterday evening was like picture perfect. This evening will be as well. We wake up around 60 degrees, blasting right through 90, approaching 95 degrees, likely breaking some records here over the next couple of days, especially tomorrow and Sunday as well. We're going to be well up into the 90s. And again, that is going to be the highest risk for grass fires to pop up, warm, dry, and breezy on Sunday. You can see that some folks likely do hit 100 degrees before a weak front finally impacts the viewing area. We are going to be cooler. I say cooler, y'all. We're still going to be 80 degrees on Monday, but a little bit closer to the normal. Speaking of around the normal, it looks like maybe outside of the 7-day forecast to kick off the month of April, we can pepper in some rain chances. We need it now at this point. Again, just to recap things, happy first day of spring. That is today. Kicked in at like 9:30 a.m. Central this morning. 90s the next few days. We step down with a weekend dry front arriving for early next week. Other than that, Jasmine, to be mid-March and be trending around 90 on average every single day over the next week, it's just been a really warm last quarter